I am so glad you are here. I am Liz at Megas Books, and it's Herby Thursday in my world. So, we're going to talk about this little beauty. Isn't she pretty? This is a kitchen spice that you might not have in your home. It's not popular like it used to be, but it's got this wonderful, slightly oregano y, herby, green sort of flavor to it, and it's delicious. It is oregano majorana or marjoram. And if you'll look here, you can see it's associated with Mercury, and you can see it's associated with Earth. So think grounded communication when you think of this herb, but also think protection and happiness. This is an herb that would traditionally, in some cultures, be included in wedding bouquets. So it is thought to bring joy, sacred to Aphrodite. Definitely, you're going for a happy marriage if you're going to put an Aphrodite herb in your wedding bouquet, right? It's a fantastic little friend that has been shown to have some antimicrobial properties to help people with digestive aids, because a lot of things that we put in our food that are herbs, they wound up there because they helped us eat the food better. And this herb, marjoram, is no exception to that. It absolutely helps some people digest their food more comfortably, more efficiently, more effectively. That means you're getting more nutrition out of it and you're having a better time when you're eating it. Its protective properties, traditionally, it's used as an herb of protection. I'm going to go right back to those antimicrobial properties that it's been shown to have. In addition to helping those kinds of evils that would have been in ancient homes or Middle Ages era homes, you also find reports of it helping with reproductive hormonal imbalances, particularly for women, with PCOS topping the list as one of the things it gets used for. And I'm going to say it'd be pretty easy to think you had been invaded by evil spirits if you have PCOS. I don't think it's a leap. So I'm going to go back to bringing joy and protecting us from evil spirits, however you define it, whatever you think those are. So this is an herb that absolutely has been put in baths, but more importantly in foods for its magical properties. And it turns out the magical properties and the medicinal properties have a lot in common in the way you might relate the two together to help you remember what this one's for. So always think about the ability to be quick, the ability to stay grounded, the ability to keep a cool head in a hot-tempered situation, and you've got the beauty of marjoram and its protective properties. Again, great in a bath, great in a tea, in a small amount. This should not be a teaspoon. It's not going to taste great. A teaspoon of, a cup of boiling hot water to make a cup of tea. It's a little strong for that. But in your food or in a little pinch, it's fantastic. Even better, frankly, fresh when you can get it. I love fresh marjoram. It's got this nice, delicate, herby flavor to it that I really enjoy. But the dried is delicious as well. It's a different beast, but it's delicious as well. So if you're suffering from poor digestion, marjoram in your cooking might be worth a try. If you are suffering from a flu, a cold, a lung infection, a little marjoram in a tea with other herbs might be worth a try. If you're dealing with some hormonal imbalances and you tried something and it kind of worked, a little of this might push you over the line into feeling much, much better. As always, play safe, look up your who shouldn't, and look up your what drug interactions does it have. Make sure it's a good herb for you before you play with it. But this one is generally considered safe at food level use. So if you can try that, that's a good start. In the meantime, have a safe, healthy, wonderful week. And on behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here at Megas Books and Herbs in Minneapolis, thank you so much for being your amazing, magical you, and of course for doing the little magical things you can do here for us in social media land. I know you know what they are. And in the meantime, have a fantastic week. I hope we see you here at the shop or online at megasbooks.com. And have a wonderful week. Blessed be.